Hey guys, it's Dom Fanatic here, and I'm back after about a week or so of not uploading anything. Today I'm using this online Pokemon generator to give myself a team to use, and would you know, I get an absolutely abysmal team with just like 2 normal fully evolved Pokemon, the rest being absolutely terrible Pokemon. So it presents a challenge for me, and it's a challenge I'm sure you guys will enjoy watching, because it certainly was fun playing it, and there are some surprises up my sleeve, if you know what I mean. So we're going to get into the battle. As you can see, I've actually changed the background colour for this battle to vary it up a little bit. He starts off with Porygon Z, and I start off with my Eviolite, my Larvitar. And basically, out of the 4 Pokemon I have that are like the first stages of their evolutions, only 2 of them are Eviolite, which is quite impressive, to be honest. I've got a I can't remember what my Lotad is, but I actually have a Life Orbed Cleffa, because it has Magic Guard, so I thought I'd abuse that. So he goes to the Tri-Attack straight away, and he actually gets the Paralyzation with the Tri-Attack, and that is just very annoying. But I do get my Stealth Rocks up, which is quite cool. So here I go for the Toxic to try and get this thing Toxic, but he actually switches into Suicune, probably because he wants to get a Scald off on me to kill me. But I hit the Toxic on his Suicune after all this, after like turn stuff happens, which is cool because a poison Suicune is always nice. He's not the resting one because he has leftovers, and if he did have rest, that'd kind of be weird. But even if he did, he didn't use it this battle. So now he's poisoned. I'm still not going to want to stay in because he's going to be using a water move, and I have a good counter in Lotad, my Lotad. I'm not quite sure what this is. It's got Swift Swim, and I was meant to put Rain Dance. Oh, no, that's it. I have Damp Rock, but I've got to give it Rain Dance. So, yeah, I didn't really get to use it properly this game, but I do. It does have quite an input into this game, like using Leech Seed. I think it's got Surf, Surf, Giga Drain, Leech Seed, and Ice Beam. I could be wrong. Probably should have given it Rain Dance over Ice Beam, because then it's pretty fast, this thing, and Surf is stab and powerful, and in the rain it's going to do quite a lot of damage, even if it's just a Lotad. So I get the Leech Seed off on this Porygon, which is cool, because I'd like to get my HP back. Porygon Z, it's got quite a lot of HP if it wants to, but I don't think it has now. So I get back up to nearly full health, and Lotad goes back, and in comes Mini T again. I'm predicting the Tri-Attack. I was going to say Triforce, but I meant Tri-Attack. And which he does go for, and I do resist it. So it's not going to do too much. It brings me down to a range where it's going to kill me, but thanks to Leech Seed, it's going to bring me back up to another point of health where I'll actually be able to survive another one to use a move of my choice. But for some reason I actually go for Iron Defense. I probably thought it like raised special defense as well as physical defense, but as I find out, it doesn't. It just raises physical defense. So he's racking up Leech Seed damage, and no, he's not Life Orbed. I'm thinking of a different battle. Yeah, he's Leech Seed's like draining his HP away. He's down to about half. That's not too bad. But I'm going to leave in Mini T to die because he's served his purpose. He's got a wall poisoned and he's set up rocks. What else could I want? So Mr. T is down. Oh, Mini T is down because like Tyrantar's Big T, so he's Mini T. So in comes Starstruck, my Shinx, and this is a pretty cool Shinx. I have Intimidate, so like any physical attackers, I can bring it in on and sort of ruin it. But I'm max special defense, Eviolite, Charge. So Charge raises my special defense, and that's like probably a Scarfed like max special attack Porygon Z. So that's I took it well. Now I can paralyze it, and I'm still getting Leech Seed damage. He's going to want to swap now because he doesn't know what this thing's going to do. It's going to wreak havoc to his team. So he switches out. I don't predict. Well, I don't really predict it, but I just go for a charge anyway to boost my special defense to sort of enhance my durability throughout this battle, because Starstruck's it's pretty good. I also have Charge Beam, which takes sort of like it gets boosted because of charge, and then I also get the special attack raise. So there's things like a special defensive wall that can boost my special defense, and I can also boost my special attack up. But Charge Beam is my only attacking move. So this Zapdos is Life Orbed, and that Heat Wave does nothing after 1+ special defense, and then I get a Thunder Wave off on Zapdos, which is cool because Zapdos is quite speedy. But now I can start like charging myself up to get good special defense raises. But not once does this Zapdos get paralyzed, so it doesn't really bother me too much. You know, I'm at +2, but he goes for the Roost. Don't know why. He's not really got that low health, I suppose, but I don't know if he predicted me to go for an attack, but then actually he would lose. It wouldn't really benefit him. Well, it would because he's going after I attack, but now I go for the attack. I go for the Charge Beam, and it does nothing. But I actually get the special attack raise, which is cool. And this time he goes for Heat Wave and not a Roost, which is fine by me, but it brings me down, so I'm thinking, if I go for another charge, I might be able to live another Heat Wave and then like get something else off. I don't know why I didn't just go for Charge Beam, to be honest, because my special attack went up and it would have been good to get some extra damage off on this Zapdos, but I don't. And Heat Wave is going to critical hit my Shinx. So Shinx did well out in like stalling things out. So maybe he'll come back into a battle one day, who knows. So in comes Lotad. Basically I'm thinking I'm going to be faster because he's paralyzed, so I have like one choice of a move I want to use, and that's Leech Seed. Because if Zapdos wants to hurt anything else, I can like get my health back. As you'll see, it'll kind of help later, but not really too much, I suppose. But he goes for the Thunderbolt. I see he's going to kill Lotad because Lotad's like weak in like every aspect. But who cares? It's only a lolsy game, to be honest. In comes Death. Now, Death does work this game. I go for Uproar after realizing Uproar's like base attack is 90 now. I could have sworn it was like 40 before, but that does a lot. That's Life Orbed, and this is like max speed, max special attack Life Orb thing, because Cleffa's cool, and as you'll see in a minute. But the Roost actually recovers more HP, but this is where Leech Seed comes in. Leech Seed saps its health back down to a range where it was like there before, so we're actually back at the start of the thing. So I'm going for the Uproar, hoping from, well, actually I can't do anything else, but I'm just hoping he gets paralyzed, but he just doesn't get paralyzed, and it's not fair. No paralyzation in like 6 turns is unfair, but oh well, I guess it's the way the game goes. He gets back up to this amount of health, and I think I'm stuck in Uproar still, but this time he knows I'm stuck in Uproar, so he's going to go and swap to his Ferrothorn to take the Uproar very nicely, which he does, but because it's not physical, I won't take Iron Barb's damage or anything, so it doesn't really bother me. He gets hit by Stealth Rocks, of course, by coming in, and Uproar, I suppose it does quite a good chunk for a Cleffa. But the key thing that happens here is, after his leftovers, we find out my Uproar calms down, which allows me to swap moves to Fire Blast, and boy oh boy did he not see it coming, and neither did I. This Fire Blast is actually going to take out his Ferrothorn. So I say Cleffa for OU. If you guys agree, please like or comment saying Cleffa for OU, because Cleffa is OU. It's overpowered, mate. But then he kind of ruins Death's like dreamland because it gets to the close combat, and I have no chance of living a move like that. If I did, that would have been amazing, because I could have got a Fire Blast off on this thing and probably killed it because of the minus special defense drop. But you know, I didn't expect to live it. But who cares? I killed a Ferrothorn with a Cleffa. Now that's something a lot of people can't say. So in comes KO. Now I actually have 2 Pokemon left that are sort of relatively commonly used sort of Pokemon, I suppose you could say. In comes Porygon Z. I'm not going to go for the fighting move because I have the normal Gem and Burden combination on this thing, like lots of people do. So I'm actually going to get the Fake Out going, and that's going to do enough to actually kill this Porygon Z, because Hitmonlee is an absolute monster in physical attack, but with Unburden, it lets you outpace a lot of things too, so this is kind of a machine. But here, Hex goes against me again. After all the after-turn effects like Stealth Rock and Toxic and abilities and all that sort of stuff, I go for the high jump kick, and I actually miss. And I never miss high jump kicks, so it's kind of a pain. So I lose half my HP, and he goes for the Scald. If I'd actually hit that high jump kick, this game might have ended differently, but it doesn't really matter too much. I have 4 HP, and that leaves me with enough just to get one more move off. So I'm going to go for the high jump kick again. I'm either going to kill myself off or do some serious damage to Suicune. And I'm guessing this Suicune is a physically defensive one, but this does a lot of damage considering I haven't got any items helping. But Scald is going to take me out, obviously. Any move would have taken me out from there. But, yeah, I die. So I only have one Pokemon left, and I have no chance of winning this, pretty much, because all I have is Bisharp, and he has Lucario left. So you can probably tell already, the game's over. I mean, I can come in and revenge kill this thing. It's actually Scarf, and I don't know why I used Sucker Punch. If I'd gone for Brick Break, I would have been able to actually kill this thing, but I would have probably also killed the Lucario, because he wouldn't have known I'd be Scarfed. But then I think I didn't go for it because he had a Pokemon that resisted it in the wings. So that's the game. I hope you enjoyed this sort of lolsy team game. I mean, I didn't pick the team, so don't blame me. Please rate, comment, sub, like for Cleffa's awesome OU kill. Come back and watch my next videos, or come back and watch previous videos if you really want, because all the support I get is much appreciated. So that's the game. Good game, Licee. And I'll see you guys next time.